Jana, you and I first got to know each other sitting in the back row of American government class during our senior year of high school. That's a long time ago, isn't it?
Oh, my word.
Yes. We were sitting in the back row because you and I were both conscientious students. And so the teacher had assigned us to sit in the back row. And you did a great job of engaging me on the stuff we were talking about in class. But then eventually you got me talking about even more than that.
I mean, as you know, you would sit in the back row and you'd have your hat pulled down and you'd say, "What'd you get on the test?"
That was smooth. That was so smooth.
So smooth. You had such good moves at that point.
So I was super awkward, and thank goodness, like I had had a little bit of experience with some female friends who I'd met maybe a year or so before getting to know you. And they taught me a little bit about how to interact with someone who's female, or maybe just a human being in general, beyond the guys that I was interacting with. I was pretty rough around the edges. I can maybe aspirationally say a diamond in the rough, but really I was just rough when I first met you.
When I first met you, I was intrigued by your sense of humor. Something that my family really values is making each other laugh. And you were funny. You didn't always show it right away, but you had this wry sense of humor that really was interesting to me.
So at some point, you and I connected beyond just American government class when I asked you out to a Christmas dance. We've got an amazing picture of us from 1996. Our first time going out together. And that led to us spending more time together, eventually deciding that we were ready to be more than friends. And, thank God that God put us together in American government class and that you sort of initiated having us be more than friends.
Yeah, so I need to tell the story of how we made that transition. So as you know, we were attending this basketball game. We were sitting with a big group of friends. And our friend Ryan, he kind of looks around and he said, "So, like, what's up with you two?" And being like super smooth, we were like, we blushed and stammered and changed the subject.
We did.
And so fast forward, you were driving me home from the basketball game. And so you said, "So, what did you think about what Ryan said?"
Like I said earlier, I was very smooth back then.
So smooth. But then I also had such a smooth line. I said, "I'm interested if you're interested."
And thank God you took the first move, because I was too scared to do it, but you did it for us. Thank you. We're going to pause a couple times today for discussion. And the first time that we're going to pause today for discussion is you and I have been sharing memories from when we were seniors in high school. We're going to invite people to reflect back on their younger selves and to think back on what they were like when they were younger. So here's our first question for discussion. Choose a grade from school, whether that was kindergarten or 5th grade or 12th grade, some year that you remember, and describe what you were like then. Let's talk about that.